So hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are buttoning up this old Cobalt flip car. This is our 06 Chevy Cobalt we got down at the old dealer auction. You can see there 137,000 miles, pretty low for an 06. Just to bring some of you up to speed in case you missed it, we had some transmission issues. We've got that ironed out now. She was nasty inside. We've got that ironed out now. But she had a few cosmetic issues on the outside, and I thought I'd just kind of throw that in there. Why not? Some of you guys like seeing how we handle some of these cosmetic issues on the cheap, and that's exactly what we're going to show you now. We got a little molding issue sticking up. I'm just going to use some weather stripping adhesive, and I just wanted to let you guys know where a lot of people mess up with this stuff is they'll just kind of squirt it down in there and maybe throw a piece of tape on there to hold it down and walk away. They'll come back an hour or so later, peel the tape up, and it'll feel like it's kind of stuck at first, but then before you know it, it's gonna pop right back up again. Well, that's because they just squirted it down in there, and you can't do that, and I'm gonna show you the trick. Basically what you want to do obviously is clean the area first, which I've already done. I kind of propped this up just a little bit, got underneath there the best I could with a clean rag, some acetone, got everything cleaned out, no more gunk in there. I think I'll start by kind of wedging this up just a bit, get something kind of underneath there to help hold it up. I don't want to get too crazy with it. I don't want to bend it, and I don't want to continue to make it come unstuck back here where it's still stuck, so cause more work for ourselves, right? I'm going to start off by just putting a little bit down in there. Go as far back as we can. We just want to get a little in there, and what's going to make the difference is that we are going to use our acid brush to spread all of that out. We don't want it to be a thick bead, not at all. You want this to be relatively thin, and you also want to put some on the bottom side as well. So both surfaces that are going to come in contact with each other need some of this on there. It's what makes all the difference. It's what separates this from being a successful repair and not being a successful repair. So just kind of, you notice I got me some tape here. That's because this stuff has a tendency to get very messy. So anyway, I've got both. You see there, I'm already, don't worry, if that happens, let it dry and you can kind of rub it off because it'll turn kind of rubbery. So anyway, now that I've got all that on there, we are going to let it set for a minute. Usually a few minutes is all you're going to need, and that's going to, what you want is you want to be able to touch it and have it just be kind of slightly tacky, almost dry to the touch. And at that point, you're ready to stick both those materials together, and once that happens, it ain't coming loose after that, I promise. So you can see here, this is where you want to be at. Look, this is the brush, and I can touch it now. Look, it's got all that weather stripping on there, the adhesive, and I can touch it just fine. That's what you want, just right there. That's how you know it's ready. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. You only get one shot at this. Let's get it down there. Push it in real good, obviously. And at this point, we can go ahead and take off all of our protective. Good thing I put that on there, that protective tape. We would have made a mess without it. Let's get all of this off. There you have it. That ought to stay stuck just fine. I guess you could throw a little piece of tape on it to hold it down. We really don't need it in this case. It was already kind of trying to stay down by itself. It had just come unstuck. If you got a little bit of excess, just roll it off of there. By this point, you could kind of just roll that stuff off like a little booger. I mean, seriously, that's kind of what it's like. And that's part of the advantage of letting the stuff set up like you're supposed to, is you can actually work with it a little better rather than it just being a big old nasty mess. So there you have it. There's that. Simple, easy. And I know a lot of you know it, but I know a lot of you also have tried just squirting it down in there, sticking it on, coming back and wondering, what the hell? Kind of see what I'm doing here, just feathering all that back. We don't want to burn all the way down to the metal or anything like that, but we do want to feather all this nasty stuff out. You can see it's literally got gouges on the roof. You see them all over there. I don't know, somebody's been throwing something on top of the car, sliding it, like maybe boxes and stuff like that. But those are deep, you can really feel them, and I don't want those left behind when I spray my color on there, I want it to be nice and smooth. So in case you're wondering what grit I'm using, this is 320 grit on a palm sander. It's making light work of that. It's knocking it off there right quick, really easy. So I think that's going to take care of it right there as far as the sanding goes. And like I said, we were just trying to kind of smooth it up just a little bit. It was gouged up pretty good. I think this is going to make our finish look a lot better, a lot smoother. So I got everything all masked up. Like I said, we don't have to get too crazy with it, so I'm not going to wrap the entire car with plastic. I got my fans set up over here. They're going to kind of blow any overspray right straight out that door. It should be fine. There won't be too much overspray. Like I said, this stuff's kind of thick. This is what we're using. In case you were wondering, in case I didn't show you before, just get it at Walmart, man. It's like $4 or something a can, and I think 2 cans is going to cover this up just fine. Just like with any other paint, you're going to want to shake it up for about a minute before you use it. Make sure it's kind of warm outside, not too windy, all that kind of stuff. They say don't do this out in the direct sunlight. That makes sense. I'm going to start by going around my edges. Give yourself about a 50% overlap and just start going with it. The hood, I was noticing it's got just a little bit of fade. You guys see what I'm talking about? Just a little bit of haziness there. I think the buffer's going to knock that right off. Before I hit it, I'm going to wash the hood because it does got some grime on it, and I don't want to get that all over my buffing pad and all that. So I'll probably just skim over it with this here. I've got some 0000. That's 4 zeros, you guys. Scotch-Brite. This is important. It's actually steel wool. Very important that you get the 4 zeros. It'll look like this. You just pick this stuff up from Walmart or anywhere, really. That's the 4 zeros. Be sure it has that, or you will scratch up everything. This is safe to use on your glass too. It'll get all the contaminants and things like that off of that glass. Works really good and it won't scratch it. Gonna hit it up with some water. And we'll hit it with our Scotch-Brite. That should get all of the, it feels like it's just got like contaminants all over it, you know, probably tree sap, stuff like that. So this will get that right off of there. You can see here, this is what we're left with, a slight dull finish, which is already, you know, it was already dull to begin with, right? I'm gonna use this to bring it back to a shine. It's a medium cut. I think that'll bring it back just fine. If not, we'll go to something a little more aggressive, but we're gonna start with this. I think this is get it. Let's find out. I don't know, man. That looks pretty good to me. Nice and shiny. That's way better than before. All right, so good deal. I'm glad we started off with a medium cut and didn't start off with something too aggressive, because that medium cut's gonna do that just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and skim over the rest of the hood. Like I said, the rest of the car is fine. We shouldn't have to mess with it. But this hood need a little bit of attention, and it should help it all tie together, I think. Well, it's time to send her down the line. Fingers crossed, we'll see. I'm going to give it a quick rinse down here at the car wash in town, and then we're going to go back to the lot and see if we can't get this deal done. Well, there she is, all cleaned up, ready to go. We did the mirror, check it out. she's good to go. I didn't even have to go to the salvage yard. That thing is solid, not even an issue. And all I did was pop the cover off, and I threw a couple of screws in there and then put the cover back on. So yeah, I mean, not the perfect repair, but it will do. So if it bothers them, let them go buy a mirror. I don't care, but we are not. So we are done spending money on it, and it is time to send it down the line. We ain't even made it home and it's already getting rained on. I'll tell you what, I spend more time rinsing these cars off than I do anything else. And people all the time ask me, why do you sell your cars so cheap? Get them the hell out of here so I don't have to keep rinsing it off over and over again. So Cobalt's out of here. It did in fact sell. I posted it for $38.50 and I took $3,600 on it. So we did good. We did very good on it. In fact, it was mostly time more than anything that was spent on it. The actual dollar amount wasn't that bad. I think we may have had about $75 into a couple of the shift solenoids. I think we put 3 in there in total, and transmission fluid, filter, the seal for the transaxle, all that kind of stuff. It all added up to around $200. So that would put us at $2,400 total, and then we got $3,600 for the car, and all we did was clean it up, fix the shifting situation, and she's out of here. So we did turn a negative into a positive on that one. We thought we were going to lose, and we didn't. We actually did okay on it. We just had to put some time into it. That's how it goes sometimes, though. I mean, when you're out here flipping these cars, I refused to take a loss on that one. I was going to try whatever I had to do to make that one happen, and we finally made it happen. So good deal on that one. As for now, we're heading out to the Oklahoma Auto Exchange. That is a dealer-only auction here in Oklahoma. We've had pretty good luck out there lately, so let's go see if we can't repeat the process all over again, find us another flip car. Also, I'll be picking up my youngest boy. You guys know him as Tegrity Whips on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description. You guys go see us work on his little Danger Rangers over there. He had a little trailer backing incident. Jackknife showed up, and he ended up messing up one of the taillights on his work truck. So we're going to stop by the old pull apart, see if we can't bail him out of a jam on that, and get his light switched out. Hopefully they got one. We'll find out. Also, something cool, man. I've been getting a lot of fan mail here lately. It's starting to kind of stack up, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to show some thanks to everybody. So be looking for that later on in the video. We're going to go through some packages that have been getting sent out here. Some really cool stuff been coming our way from the viewers, and I just want to say thanks to you guys for that and show off some of the stuff we've been getting, man. It's really cool. I've also got a special guest going to stop by while we're out here at the dealer auction. Fellow YouTuber and car dealer. He's going to come by, and he's got a lot of knowledge, man. He's been doing this stuff, I think, like 10 years, way longer than I've been doing it. And we're going to pick his brain a little bit, see what he's got to say, man. See if he's got some words of wisdom for us. I'll take all the help I can get, I'll tell you that much. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, let's get on out of here, man. I've been yakking long enough already. Let's get over to this auction. Thought maybe we stop here and do a little update on the Saturn while we're at it. Hey, yeah, we still got it. Some of you guys are saying dump it, get it out of here, and I don't know, I'm still on the fence. It's got a lot of problems, and that's content, right? I mean, maybe we should see if we can sort some of it out. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Stay tuned and see what we come up with on that one. I mean, it is bought and paid for. It's not costing me anything at this point just to sit there. We could throw some parts at it here and there and make a video. See if maybe we can make it stop knocking. Maybe we can get it to start shifting. Who knows? I mean, it's worth a try. All right, so we made it down here. We're running a little bit late. They're already got the auction going on, so we need to get in there and get our bidder pass. We may be missing out on something. Thought maybe we'd cruise through the parking lot, see what we got going on out here. This car is screaming weird beard treatment here. Let's see, what is it? 2014, a little too new for us, but man, she's in bad shape. Look at it. We got a busted windshield, mismatched panels. Look at this side. I don't know if this thing was up for repo and they just kicked the crap out of it out of spite, but pretty much every panel, look at this, they just went through. I mean, that's all done on purpose. I'll just about bet you, all the way down the side of this thing. Oh, you gotta love it. Some of those dents would probably pop out, but I was noticing over here, we got a bullet hole, it looks like. I wonder if it went all the way through. It did, look. It came all the way through. The inside, I don't see where it went into the dash or anything, but God. See, it looks like we got this stuff off of here for some reason. There ain't no telling. But yeah, we might keep our eye on this one if we catch it going through, just to see how much it goes for, if nothing else. Now this one's definitely too new for us, but man, that color is something else. I really like this color. 2019, obviously we won't be able to snag anything like this up, but man, I just had to show that color. I hope it's coming through on camera. That is beautiful. Hey, we out here with Lucky's Wheels and Deals. Yay! Yeah, that's right.
Good, man. Hey, shout out to Weird Bear for putting me on his platform, man. I had you actually on my live. I didn't get there. I'm gonna get you on here too.
It's all good.
Oh yeah.
So hey, I had a comment in my comment section the other day, and somebody said that me and Lucky changed their lives, and I just want to talk to Lucky for a minute about that, see what he thought about that, because I think it's cool. I mean, we just out here trying to make a living, you know, and the people watching our videos are just like, dude, you changed my life, man. I can't believe all the information you put out there. You know, so I just want to see what your take on it.
Man, I like I said, man, I like to motivate the people, man. I like the people, you know, can I cuss on it? Well, I like people to get off their ass and, you know, get to it, man. Get on the grind, man. Like, don't look out for no handouts or nothing like that. So, man, I stay on the grind every day. I see your videos. You work on your own cars. I stopped doing that a while back.
Well, I'm trying to get to your level. I like to get a little more up there too.
I used to always work on my own cars, and they're like, man, I'm doing so much. So I started taking them to the mechanics and let them work on it, where I can focus on the business.
That's what I want to get into a little bit more.
So that's like the next level stuff. And you know, if you know how to work on cars, you can get to it like, okay, well, I can't find a mechanic. They don't want to work on it, or they charging too much. I can fix this shit myself. You know, but it's cool to, you know, to do what you do and have someone else work. Or if you got multiple cars, you can be focused on this project and they could be working on that. So you know, sometimes it's cool to spend a little bit of that money. You can't hold it all. You know what I mean? But I mean, shout out to everybody out there. If y'all ain't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's called Lucky Wheels and Deals. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on the way to 100,000.
Almost there, man.
Almost there.
Right around the corner.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't leave the auction without taking a look at his Chevelle or Malibu?
Chevelle.
Chevelle. What year?
71.
71.
I think we got your boy Weird Beard out there.
Well, you did good, Lucky. You did good on that one, man.
Thank you.
She looks nice. We gotta hear it.
This business can make you or break you. It is what it is. I've been doing this over 10 years, and I still find myself losing money. I find myself winning money. So it's part of the game, though.
Roller coaster. Yeah.
So.
All right, man. You guys heard it here. He does this all. He's been doing this a lot longer than me. I've only been doing this a couple years. I'm still learning. It's nice to see guys like this. I watch his channel all the time, and to see guys like him come up, it's inspirational for me and guys like me. Maybe I could be next. You never know.
You'll get there, man. You work on your own cars now. You know what I mean? You'll get there.
Oh, we'll see. I appreciate you, man.
Yay! I had to do it one time.
You do it. Hell yeah. All right, let's get on up out of here. Unfortunately, today was a bust as far as car buying goes. So we are out here at the pull apart yard, snatching up some parts. All right, so we've made it over to the truck area. It's gonna start kind of running up and down the rows. You can look it up and they'll tell you exactly where to go to find the parts you're looking for, kinda. But I like running the rows, to be honest with you. Here we got ourselves an old Dodge, look at that. Got the old V8 and I wonder if it's a 360, 318, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not that good. I can't tell them apart like that when it comes to these old Mopars, but it's all there though. It actually looked rather clean under the hood of this. Look at that. It's a shame seeing some of these in here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, any of these is what you're looking for. Oh no, we found one and it's broken. Imagine that. Yeah, you run into that a lot. Got one laying in here, but it's the wrong side, I do believe. Yep, wrong side, dang it. All right, he's yelling at me over here. He must have found one. Where you at? Got one?
Is that it?
That's it, yeah. All right. Yeah, he was worried. You didn't think he's gonna find one, huh?
Yeah.
Then search half the yard. Should just snap right out of there. It'll have like couple little clips that hold it. Just pull it straight out. There you go. Go ahead and grab the bolts. I know we don't need them, but we'll save them anyway. Looks like we got a little custom paint going on here. Check that out. What do you think? You like that? No? No? It's a hell of a way to spend a Sunday, I tell you. Out here in the heat. It's about 95 today. They're out here pulling engines, man. I feel for them. Found ourselves a Nissan hardbody. You know I can't pass these up. Anytime I see one, I gotta stop and look at it. You never know when you might need some parts. I've got one of these, and so does my daughter. They got her picked pretty good. Now I know you're not gonna tell me you don't like that paint job. I
love it.
I don't even want to hear it. That's right. That is sweet.
Oh, they got the pull apart and everything.
Got some oldies over here. Old Mercury. Oldsmobile, what is he? Delta 88. Is that what that is? 88 or 98? I don't know. You don't see many of these around anymore. Yep, 88. Yeah, she didn't do too well. Yeah, she didn't age well at all. Golly, man, it must have seen the weather, I guess, because normally these interiors hold up a little better than this. God, look at this thing. This is not a typical Oklahoma car. Look at the rust. I mean, the bottom of it pretty well gone all the way around. Look at this. Golly, all the way up into here, all that rust. Unreal. Unreal. This is not what we see here typically. Look at the rust on this thing.
God.
I mean, look, it's got pieces falling off of it. That's just the sheet metal. Yeah, this one's bad, real bad. Look at the strut towers. Curious where this came from. There we go. Look at the strut towers on this
There's
thing.
definitely something I know was.
That's wild. This thing's seen a lot of salt, I guess. Oh no, that's terrible. It's kind of cool though. I mean, it would have been if it wasn't in such bad shape. That door opens perfectly. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Got the Fred Flintstone floor. Does that door open as good as the other side? Because the doors open like perfectly on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? I mean, the dash is actually in good shape. It's not busted up at all. The console's still in good shape. No, that's seized. Looks like we got ourselves a Dodge Aspen. Not familiar with this one either. Kind of, I don't know, like a Valiant or something like that. Boy, she took a crunch, didn't she? Got the old slant 6, I do know that. 4 doors, dark tinted windows. Gotta have that in Oklahoma. It gets hot here. Full interior in this one. And I mean, it's not bad. I mean, look at the seat. It's still all there. It's not even ripped up. Got a little wear on the front seat, obviously, where the driver sits for the most part. Normal cracking on the dash. Headliner's still there. Somebody cut it. That's a shame. Looks like we got ourselves a 58, maybe a 59. Old Apache, I believe is what that is. Just took a little crunching over on the other side. Ouch. I don't know if it has an engine in it though. Let's see, let's look under here. No engine. Yeah, she's in rough shape. She's in real rough shape. See what's left of the old generator there? Well, I would hate to have been in that when it went rolling. Look at this. Oh, that's rough. That's a wild ride right there. Hope everybody's all right. Looks like they did a little cutting here to get them out. Everybody slow down, take your time, be patient. Don't want to see that happening to nobody. Try to tell these guys all the time, take it easy, wear your seatbelts, all that good stuff. So you got what you need and we're out of here, huh? That was an easy day. You gotta like that, man. We was in and out. Didn't even have to bring the whole toolbox or nothing. This is what happened here. There's the evidence. About to get it.
I dropped it.
Oh, you dropped one? That's okay. We'll dig it out of there. Now, before you bolt it in, go test it out. Give it a little test here. There we go. You're good. So, hey man, I thought we'd try something a little different today. I have never gone through my fan mail on camera, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to do that today and show some of the support that we've had on this channel. This guy here, man, he's something else. Tom Lombard, I know I can say his name because I've said it before. He has been a huge contributor to the channel. I mean, look, this is the kind of stuff this guy sends me. Look at this stuff. These are Rolock discs. Man, these things are like $1 each if you try to buy these down at the O'Reilly's and stuff like that. Check this out, man. He sends me entire boxes of stuff. All kinds of them, all different grits. We got some 120. There's all kinds of different, these are the Scotch Brite pads. This stuff, I mean, look at this. Ridiculous. Awesome, man. From the way I understand it, he owned a body shop at one point, and he also owned a machine shop. He was affiliated with those businesses, and he says he has pallets of this kind of stuff. He said the way he put it, he couldn't use it all up in 2 lifetimes, so he wanted to send this stuff not just to my channel, but my kids' channel as well. He has sent stuff to my daughter's channel, and just big boxes of stuff, sanding blocks, you name it, all kinds of cool stuff, man. I can't get over it. Unbelievable, the support that comes from you guys. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'll keep saying it. I've got the best subscribers on YouTube, hands down, man. You guys are unreal. I just wanted to show a little bit of appreciation and kind of show what some people have been doing. I mean, this is freaking awesome. Hey man, here's the guy that sent the gift card, $200 gift card, Stephen R. Again, thank you for that, much appreciated. It got us through our Cobalt build. Hey, these are some local guys, Jet Hot Coatings in OKC. They did some ceramic coating for us on a header for my daughter's truck. She has a YouTube channel as well. Me, myself, and Darlene. Go check her out. I'll leave a link in the description for her as well. They hooked her up with a ceramic coated header free of charge. Check them out. OKC, great guys. They even let us walk around the shop to film a little bit of something going on, you know, the process and all of that. You'll have to look for that on her channel. That will be coming soon. We're going to put together a nice little video for that. Let's see, what do we got else? Let's see. Oh, check this out. This came a while back, and I never got a chance to talk about it. First of all, look at that. Got ourselves a Coronet, 59 Coronet. Let's see, I'll breeze through here. He found this at Walmart. Cool deal. It's cool that they have stuff like that, man. I mean, that is great, man. Let's see, what does it say? National Parks. Let's get a better shot of that. National Parks. Hopefully y'all can see that. My lighting sucks out here, you guys. Enjoying your content, and I'm looking forward to seeing the progress on the Coronet. That Plymouth Fury on your property will be great content as well. I agree with you, man. I cannot wait to get started on that Fury. We're going to open up a little more room in the shop first by getting this one completed. Dude, a scanner, pocket scanner. All right, Actron scanner, check it out. You guys remember last video, I announced that I was a numbskull and I left my scanner in a car that I sold. She's long gone, we'll never see her again, dang it. But this one here, I made mention I wanted something a little smaller, something a little mobile that I could carry around in the auctions and stuff like that. You gotta remember, I'm packing around a camera, batteries, chargers, all of that stuff. So it would be nice to have something smaller. And here we go, we've got one. Let's see, Danny T. I don't know if it's cool to say your last name, so I'm just gonna call you Danny T for now. You guys, man, leave me some notes with your stuff and let me know if it's cool if I use your name, man. So hey, if you're interested in sending something, you guys, there'll be an address in the description below. Just send it straight to my car lot. It's a public address anyway. You Google it, so I feel safe to giving it out. And you guys could just send stuff there. It seems to be working fine. I'm getting all this stuff, so still trying to get all these gathered up. I don't think there's enough room in the box this time. It's kind of like digging a hole. You always end up with too much dirt when you go back to bury it. Look at this. I think I'm gonna have to get a bigger box or something. So there you have it, everybody. We had a pretty productive day, man. We went out to the dealer auction. We went out to the salvage yard. We met up with other YouTubers. Really cool deal, by the way. Go subscribe, Lucky's Wheels and Deals. Link in the description. And really cool dude, man. I really do appreciate him taking the time to stop and chat with us there for a little bit and showing us that cool car of his, man. That thing is sweet. And thanks again to anybody that sent us stuff in the mail. Much appreciated. I can't thank you enough. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get on out of here. Till next time, I will see you guys later.